Okay, Cheryl, we're at 3813 Hermosa in Albuquerque. There's my car. Actually, my friend Melissa, who's the listing agent, this is her longtime, basically fiance, who just showed up to drop off some new flyers. So we ended up hanging out a little bit. This house is right across the street from a school. It's in a very nice area. You can see the Sandia view. There's a bunch of kids playing. This is the New Mexico School for the Deaf. Interesting. That's cool. Okay, so this is not an aluminum siding. I thought it was, but it's not. It's a wood siding. And it's very, well, loosely landscaped here. This is my friend Roy. He's gonna sort of walk us through the bathroom situation because it was converted to a one master bathroom. We'll show you the rest of it in a second. So this was two bathrooms at one point. You wanna explain?
So previously this was a whole bath, so there was a wall that went through here. The toilet was here, the sink was right next to it, and the shower, the bathtub, and everything was over here.
So it stopped where? It stopped here?
Stopped here.
Okay.
Yep. Stopped right where I'm standing.
And so there was a second bath here.
And then this was the master, and it was toilet, or excuse me, it was vanity, toilet, shower stall. Just a shower stall, not a full bath.
Do you think
So,
it's
I believe
easy to reconvert it back if she wanted to?
the owner says that she left all of the stub outs behind the walls, and this is a pier and beam house, so it does have a crawl space to get underneath.
Oh.
So in order to rearrange the plumbing in here, it should not be that difficult. But of course, it will cost some.
Yeah.
But I got to run.
Relatively cheap.
Relatively inexpensive, yes.
Okay. Thanks, brother.
Take it easy.
Okay, now I can do the rest of the tour. So we came in from the main entrance here. So it seemed almost like apparently she's not, but it seemed like this was like a handicap ramp. And that's why I thought perhaps the bathroom was converted, but it was only just because she wanted a very large master bathroom. This is a nice window here, letting in a little bit of light. And then you come into the really very beautifully open floor plan. There's a bay window over there. I don't know if I've ever seen a bay window in New Mexico. It reminds me of the house that I grew up in Sherman Oaks. Okay, so here's the kitchen, which has been stripped of all the appliances. But there's a wonderful view here. Wonderful view of the mountains. Really nice. That's pretty rare. It's a huge window for just a sink. But this is something different. I mean, you're not gonna find an open floor plan like this in this price range. You will not, especially not a 3-bedroom house in Albuquerque. And this is original hardwood floors. I think this house was built in the early 50s. So these are really cool. They're not in terrible shape. They definitely need to be refurbished, but that's something you could do down the line. They're very nice. They're really not in bad shape. I'll walk it just so you can see. There's scratches for sure, but they'll buff out. This is definitely a nice thing to have, and very rare for Albuquerque to have hardwood floors. And I love this fireplace. Proper brick fireplace, as it should be. Very mid-century, this design. And it's a really big floor plan, this living space. That's an unfortunate view of the neighbor's RV, but it seems like a really nice neighborhood, actually. Big sliding glass door, lots of light coming in here, nice patio. It's very cool here. Very, very cool under this thing. And if you wanted to, you can, I mean, bugs aren't really an issue in this city, but This would be an easy thing to screen in if you wanted to, but I think it's very nice as is. But definitely, we need to have this place cleaned up a bit. There's a lot of weeds. But with this price, I mean, this is about as good as it gets. This is a very good buy. I know you don't want to listen to me, Cheryl, but I'm here. I'm trying to put your interests before my own. I'm trying to explain to you that this is a very good buy for the money. You're going to have probably a much better long-term experience in a house like this. This backs into the alley here. It's nice to have that access if you ever need. Oh, the roof looks good, but the fascia needs work. That's okay on the patio, but the fascia needs work. Not a bad amount of land either. It's a little more than my house, and I have a lot of room for stuff. I have a jacuzzi in my backyard. I'm gonna put some patio furniture down. I've got an outdoor eating area. I think this is actually a weed. It's kind of pretty, but it definitely needs to be trimmed, whatever the hell it is, because you can't get through this doorway. Excuse me. Yeah, this is great. HVAC. In an old home, though, sometimes those aren't easy to find. So you can have a nice dining space here. All sorts of different layout possibilities with an open floor plan like this. Cheryl, listen to me for once. Here's a big 2-car garage. Really nice. Finished with light coming in from 2 different windows. That's back door. This is a nice garage. Partially exposed here. Oh, but it looks like they have the, what are these? They're not floorboards. Looks like it might be drywall. Yeah, so I guess you could finish this out pretty easily, but there's no motors. So they have to be lifted as they are. But again, this house is priced very nicely, and the laundry is where I feel it should be, in the garage. Ah, very nice open floor plan. Very, very nice. Okay, so we're gonna go into the bedrooms. So you heard what Roy said. He said that this used to be 2 bathrooms. So this was the main floor living bathroom, and then the master was over there. That could be converted back, but I know you don't mind if it's only 1 bathroom. So it's actually fine as is, I'm sure. This room is very bright. It's almost a perfect square. It's nice that the hardwood floors are throughout the house. I think this is 10 by 10. Okay, so I mean, this is another reason why I feel like the owner was handicapped, because she's removed all of the doors. So here's the furnace. The furnace looks like it's in good shape. But, you know, if you're gonna get a refrigerated air, you might want to consider getting a combo unit. And this looks like it's in good shape too, the water heater. Second guest room, obviously more hardwood floors. And the views from the 2 east-facing guest rooms are great. There's my car. My mom is there. It's our last day in Albuquerque. This is also probably 10 by 10. Very decent closet. Linen closet, missing knobs. And here's the master, which is small, actually. This is a small master. It's the biggest of the 3 rooms, but it's small. It's this one's probably 11 by 11. Yeah, I think it's exactly that. But it's big enough for a bed, queen size bed, and some nightstands. And you have a very nice view here. This is a big closet. It's deep, deeper than it looks probably in this video, but it's deep. It's like almost 3 feet deep, and then it goes another 2.5 feet that way. And then this is where the master entrance used to be. And then was just one shared bathroom for the whole house, which I think was a stupid thing of the seller to do, in my opinion, but again, I know you don't care. And there's a soaking tub. Okay, is there actually a shower head? Oh yes, there is, okay. All right, that's 3813. Medicine cabinets. No, that one's not working. Very nice house for this amount of money, Cheryl. Okay. This is not gonna be easy to replicate. This kind of house. Needs some work, but at this price range, you're going to be in much better shape. Did I slide? All right.